630 pounds of food coming off of a third of an acre for I consider myself a new gardener 3 years in. And so if you're coming to this kind of lifestyle or wanting to explore urban homesteading or permaculture, jump right in. There's so much to learn and you can really benefit quite quickly from all of your efforts. So if you want to see what we've been able to accomplish here, from grass to 630 pounds in a few years, stay tuned. 2011 when we bought the property with the little tiny cottage. 2017-18 we took the house down and rebuilt, and this is today. Acre, how much food were we bringing in? So I knew it was increasing from year to year, but I'd never taken the time to weigh it. So this year, everything that we brought into the house, before anything was processed, I popped it on the scale and weighed it. So 201 pounds of vegetables, tomatoes, 73 pounds just in tomatoes alone, peas, beans, peppers, squash, garlic and onions were some of the main things that we grew, as well as some of the lettuce and leafy greens, spinach and things as well. And astoundingly enough, 429 pounds of fruit. So we have this massive green gauge plum, and it produces a huge amount of fruit for us that we share with friends and family. We can and process it into Asian plum sauce and a number of other things. We also have a number of apple trees, a very large pear tree that produced really well this year, and we also cultivate a nice little area of Himalayan blackberries so that we can benefit from that as well. Also 111 dozen eggs, both quail and chicken egg combination. And we didn't get any honey this year from our bees, so I'm hoping for some next year to add to the total. I start seedlings in March and transition to the greenhouse. Peppers and tomatoes can start really early here, and it doesn't take much time at all until our entire living room is overrun with seedlings. As soon as the temperatures rise, the bees start to do their magic, pollinating the fruit trees. Garlic that I planted in the fall begins to grow. We start with a harvest of garlic scapes, and then in July harvest the bulbs. Use cattle panel trellises to support the abundant number of tomatoes that we harvest right into September. In order to save space, I use arched trellises for growing butternuts, tromboni, squash, cucumbers. So those are a real space saver and they just look beautiful. Peppers are grown on the deck and in the greenhouse to maximize the heat that they so much enjoy. Garden beds or for our leafy greens and peas and beans. Pak choy is one of our favorites, and purple sprouting broccoli grown early in the. This is our massive green gauge plum tree in full fruit, and we got hundreds of pounds from it this year. This is the pear tree as well, and of course the apples. Blackberries grow around the quail and the chicken coop, and they love it when they fall. Early in the spring, we also get a nice rhubarb patch and a few blueberries. I increased our chicken numbers this year, so I built them a new coop and added 5 to the already 3 that we had. New Rhode Island red chicks this year, so we have a total of 8 hens. Currently we have 11 Cotornix quail, so I hatch those out in the spring and sell eating eggs and chicks, and they provide us with eggs all year long, which I sell locally. Thanks for joining me. And like I said, just jump right in if this is something that you're interested in exploring and increasing your own food sustainability. Urban homesteading and utilizing permaculture design principles are an excellent way. I'll be starting the permaculture design certificate at Oregon State University on Monday, so I'm super excited about that, and continue to develop my skills and steward this property, this land, as to the best of our ability. So if you like it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. That really helps your channel get seen by other people. Thank you.